Everybody, it's Tressa. I hope you're doing well. Well, today, unfortunately, I'm craving chocolate, and I've been wanting to make a Mississippi mud pie, Mississippi mud cake, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try a different recipe, and I'm probably going to alter it a little bit, but I thought I'd bring you along because who doesn't like chocolate and marshmallows and chocolate ganache? Anyway, I just came outside. I wanted to show you the sunshine. I hope you can see with the glare because I'm not very good at this, but I am learning. So let's get started and let's get baking. First thing I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 350, and I'm going to spray my pan. I like to use this. I'm terrible at showing you in the camera. I apologize. It's been a long day, but I really want some chocolate today. I'm just going to spray it really, really well. And then I take a paper towel and I wipe the edges because this stuff will like burn on your pan. It already have marks from it burning. You can't get it off. So let's go, and we're gonna start by melting a cup of butter, and I'll gotta switch sides in the kitchen. I'll be back. Really called Mississippi Mudslide bars, and the original recipe is from the Recipe Critic. I love her blog. I'm gonna change it up just a little bit, but not much. I'm gonna take 2 sticks of butter, and it doesn't, I don't mind if it's salted or unsalted. I buy both, actually. And this one, I have one unsalted and one salted. So I think it's not going to be very cake-like at the bottom, but we'll see. So I'm going to put this in the microwave and melt it, and then we'll go to my butter melted. So I'm going to go ahead and measure 2 cups of flour and put it in another bowl. And I'm going to show you, this is how I measure. There's different ways. Some people scoop it into the cup, and some people just, I like to fluff mine up pretty well. And then I just take it, and I take a butter knife, and I just level it off, and bang it out. And it seems to work pretty good for me. And you can probably, this is all-purpose flour, by the way, not cake flour. Okay. And when I do use salted butter, I just use less salt in the recipe, but I still use some. So we have that. We're going to put a little bit of salt in the flour. I'm going to add, let's see, just about 1/4 of a teaspoon, since I had the butter that was salted. So I have let's see, we're supposed to, I don't even need the mixer for this recipe. We're going to combine the melted butter, sugar, cocoa powder, eggs. So I'm just going to pour my melted butter in this 2 cups of sugar. A lot of butter. So hopefully it tastes good. And we need the cocoa powder, which is 1/3 of a cup. And I love my measuring cups. It comes with the 2/3 of a cup, 3/4 of a cup. They're really nice. I got them from Amazon. I looked and looked for a long time to find those. This one I'm just gonna estimate. So that's 1/3 of a cup. And I like to keep my cocoa powder in this container. It makes it easier to measure. And let's see. And then we need the eggs. I have 3 large eggs, and they're room temperature. And we need the vanilla. And you know how much I love the vanilla, so I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons. So we're going to just mix this up. I'm going to use a whisk, I think. And I think if you wanted to make this a little more cake-like, you could add some buttermilk or baking powder, or I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna try it like this. But I am gonna add some nuts. So I'm gonna switch the whisk out and put those in the sink. And I'm gonna take the flour and the salt and combine it with my whisk so we don't have a clump of salt in the batter. And I'm just gonna put this and mix it until it's incorporated. I'm gonna use my spatula for this. And let's see, it's gonna be pretty thick. So you don't have to watch this. Let me get back to you after I mix it. Pretty thick batter, but I'm gonna add some, I figure pecans or any kind of nut would be delicious in this. I'm just gonna add a handful. And these are chopped pecans. They're not really chopped finely. They're just chopped pieces. They're called pieces, pecan pieces. And I got them from Kroger. So I mix these in. This is really a thick batter. I guess that's why they call it bars. I've made the Mississippi mud cake before. And it's way thinner than this. So let's pour it in the pan. And this is going to bake for about 30 minutes. Try to get it all out of the bowl. Oh, left a bunch right here. So I'm just going to spread it. Try to make it an even layer. I think the nuts would be a really nice addition. And I don't have quite, she calls for 4 cups of marshmallows. I don't have quite that much, but I have some marshmallow cream and marshmallows, so I'll just mix it up a little bit. Let me get this off. And I have the oven at 350. I'm gonna put this in, and I'll see you when it's pulled it out of the oven. You want to test it with a toothpick, and you want a few crumbs to come out, but no wet batter. But mine's still a little bit moist. But the bad news is I thought I had marshmallows and I don't, but I do have this. So I'm gonna try to take this out and just put little dollops on top. And I'm gonna return it to the oven and let it melt. And then I'll spread it a little bit better, but I don't want to break it up right now. And this should be enough. This is a 13-ounce jar. And I'm gonna be all sticky. And then I'm gonna make a little topping for it. But if you had the real marshmallows, you want them to get a little toasty. So this, sometimes I actually like marshmallow cream better than marshmallows. That's probably just about enough. See, it's already warming up. I'll put one more. Because the recipe calls for 4 cups of marshmallows, so you need quite a few. I need some on the sides. I'm just going to use the whole jar. And this is not easy to get out of the jar. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in the oven for about 5 to 7 minutes and wash my hands, and I'll show you what it out. And I sprayed my spatula with the nonstick spray. Oh, that looks like it was starting to toast. Yeah, this may be a little bit different than marshmallows, but I want us to spread it out. So I think that's all I'm going to do with the marshmallow cream. I don't know if it toasts or not, but I'm just going to try to make it even. And leave it like this and let it cool off for a little while, and then we'll make the topping, and that's all there is to it. Okay, we're gonna make the topping, and you can do it in the microwave. I just prefer to do it on the stove, like slowly. So we need 2 tablespoons of butter, so I have that, and we're gonna need 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping. I always use heavy whipping cream. I need a little bit of this one too. Okay, turn it up a little bit higher to get it going. So I'm gonna put that in there. And it's 2 cups of semi-sweet, but I like to mix my chocolates up. I don't like just semi-sweet, so I'm gonna use 1 cup of semi-sweet. And these are mini chips, so they melt a little quicker. And you can add any chocolate you want, bittersweet, semi-sweet. I'm gonna add milk chocolate for the other cup. There's the milk. And it doesn't say this, but I'll always add a pinch of salt. And we're gonna add just a little bit of vanilla, but I'm gonna wait until it melts for that. So I'm gonna melt this, and then I'll bring you back. It's basically a chocolate ganache, but I'll show you what my chocolate melted. If you can see, it's nice and smooth. And I'm just gonna add just about 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla because it's pretty sweet already, and I have vanilla in the chocolate bar part. So just mix that in. And it says that you want to cool these bars before you eat them, but it's up to you. You can eat them room temperature, cool, just whatever you like. I'm gonna take this off the heat now and spread it on top of my marshmallow. Okay, my cake's cooled down. I cheat sometimes and put it in the freezer, and the bottom is still a little bit warm, but the top is cool enough to put some chocolate ganache. And I'm not sure I'm going to add all of this because it's going to be, I don't want it to be too thick. It's going to be a little difficult to, I wanted the marshmallows to firm up a little bit so I could spread this. So I kind of want to get it as even as I can. And I want it on the edges. And I'm going to just move it a little bit to get this side. And that's just about all of it. I might as well just scoop the rest out. And what I'm going to do is, I didn't realize that you were supposed to serve these chilled. See, that's going to take a little while to set up. So I'm going to put this back in the freezer. And hopefully we'll be able to do a taste test tonight. If not, we'll do it in the morning. But I'm going to finish it for sure. Okay, I'll let it chill for as long as I could wait. The chocolate isn't set completely, but it's pretty good. And if you like it, you know, gooey and moist. But the marshmallow and the chocolate kind of combined because I used marshmallow cream. But that's what it looks like. And I'm going to put just a little dollop of whipped cream. And I didn't make this myself. And I was going to put chocolate shavings, but I changed my mind because it's got so much chocolate on it already. Okay. See how cute? That looks delicious. It's very chocolatey. So let me take a picture. I'll be right try it. Let me take a taste for you. Like I said, if you want it, I didn't want it extremely cold because I like my chocolate a little like this. Mmm. The bottom tastes like a delicious brownie. And I love that I put the nuts in it. It's so good. And I love the combination of the chocolates. I put milk chocolate and semi-sweet. Oh, this is really good. Get a little whipped cream. Oh yeah. I think I like this better than the Mississippi Mud Cake. I really like this. Good recipe. I'm going to keep this. Well, I apologize. I did the taste test off camera. It's getting late. It's almost my bedtime. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. And have a great night. Thanks for watching.